Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, back into game number 2 here between Soma and Snow. I believe that this map is going to be on... Can I toggle the minimap? Is it possible? I don't think so. But anyways. Oh, wait, I can do that. Yeah, it's on circuit breakers. Excellent. Go back. Okay, so... Soma's gonna be the white Zerg here, spawning down on circuit breaker down here at the bottom right hand location, which means that up here as the brown Protoss, it's gonna be Snow. Cross map position definitely I think favors Protoss a little bit, means that he can definitely get up his defenses a little bit faster and have a little bit more time before Zerg ends up swarming him. And we're gonna see the pylon coming down here for Snow as well as the pylon scout, so definitely looks like it's going to be a forge fast expand on this map. And I think that's one of the issues of the PvZ matchup, is that once Protoss does even one thing slightly wrong, as we see there, not able to defend that lurker drop well enough, losing 10 probes there, Zerg just ends up getting into such a noose tightening position. It feels exactly like PvT, where if Terran makes even one slight mistake, it feels like Protoss suddenly just takes the rest of the map and can hold Terran back indefinitely until Terran macros out to 200, and that feels like the same thing here in a PvZ matchup. We're seeing Snow doing the double scout, make sure that he does not end up losing to some kind of early Ling attack. Overpull being gone here for Soma. And a drone scout coming here for Soma as well. Ever see the probe, see the drone over here? Most likely see that the drone is going for the hatchery. Yep, probe just gonna come back here. He knows this is an overpull. He knows that if this was a 12 hatch build, that this this drone would have already been down here making a hatchery. Ooh, nice job there, managing to get that hatch down, but that, before the probe was able to turn around and stop it again. Just one Zergling out here, and he is gonna scout that there is no Zealot coming across the map. I think that he knows that the Zealot timing should be almost at his natural, so he's very confident that he can build drones out of these other larvae. But he also knows that his cross spawn, his Overlord, ended up seeing this top right-hand location, as well as the drone scout seeing the bottom left-hand position. So he knows that it is most likely not going to be any kind of Zealot first. He's confident to make drones here in this position. And we're going to see the Nexus cannon and gateway coming down here now for Snow as well. So gearing into, again, a very traditional standard PvZ play. We will have to see where he decides to take his third base, though. Soma looks like it is going to be the 3 o'clock position. It seems that Soma's playstyle is kind of like a hybrid in between a Turtle Zerg as well as a very aggressive Zerg. We see Hero, for example. Hero's a very aggressive Zerg. On Circuit Breaker, Hero almost always takes this mineral-only third base there, especially when he wants to go for that very aggressive 6-hatch Hydra style. In this case, Soma, he's not turtling, he's not getting the natural expansions here at these locations, but he does want the location here with the third gas in case he wants to transition into a quicker hive than normal. Sometimes Zerg players, in my opinion, a lot of Zerg players don't realize that they need to transition a little bit faster into hive. They stay on layer tech for too long, and the Protoss is just able to get out so many Archons, so many Storms, and then also tech into those Reavers. I mean, if you're staying on layer tech for too long in the game, you're not going to be able to keep up with Protoss, especially once their upgrades kick in. Very interesting here, actually, that the Hydra Den is just being built right in the face of Snow. And we'll see if Snow ends up scouting it. He does scout this Hydra Den, so he knows that the Hydra Den's coming. He definitely, I mean, this could be a fake. With how aggressively placed this Hydra Den is here, it definitely could be just a normal Hydra fake. He is getting Hydra speed, so definitely putting in some investment here into these Hydras. But Snow knows now that this will be a very, very fast Hydra attack, and that he is going to be gearing up for it. And as you see, he's even skipping the Stargate here because he already knows exactly what build that the Zerg is going for. As we see, a lot of Lings are now coming out. So this definitely is not just kind of a fake out where Zerg tries to hope that Protoss makes a bunch of cannons. And it's very interesting here to see that the Zerglings are camping at top of the ramp, does not want to reveal that he has not gone for that lair. Sometimes what will end up happening is that he'll get the Hydra Den and then just go back into lair and then get a 4th hatchery. But not the case here. Actually, the Lings are going to be coming through. No wall off here for Snow. This is a massive mistake here. The cannon's gone. And that means that there's no defenses to be had once these Hydras move across the map here. Oh my goodness. These Hydras are moving across the map right now. The Lings, Speedlings, these are never going to die. And they're just going to start picking off at these probes right now. They're trying to get in here to deal and pick off some of the cannons. One cannon, another cannon goes down. More Lings are streaming in right now. The Zerglings are picking out some of the probes here. The probes just need to surround the cannon, but he's got no economy now. I mean, Snow is desperately trying to remake some cannons here. Another cannon being gone down. But the Hydras are here. The Hydra speed's kicked in. The Hydras are here. And there's nothing left here for defense right now. There's no cannons. The Lings are coming back in. One cannon's about to be finished, but the Hydras are poking it down right now. The Lings are going to try to get in here. The Hydras will be able to pay off the cannon before it finishes, and there's no cannons now. Oh my goodness, how could Snow have made such a huge critical mistake, allowing the Zerglings to come in here and pick up the cannons? The probes are trying to come off the line right now. The Zealot goes down. One Zealot goes down. The Leagues are coming around. They're going past the probes once again, pick up another cannon. There's 2 cannons left over, but both of them are, I mean, with how flimsy cannons are, with more Lings and Hydras, he's not even going to Hydras. I mean, he's got a couple, but Lings are all he needs right now to go in here. The Lings speed, they're just running around Snow, and Snow is just completely naked into his defense. He has got nothing left over here. The Zealot is trying to do a little bit, as much as he can, to deny any kind of reinforcement attack here, but there's no probes left over right now. The probes are starting to fall. The cannons are starting to fall as well. Lings from the main coming back in here to deal a couple more damage onto these cannons. The Lings going through. There's no Zealot here. GG by Snow. Snow, how could you have made such an amateur mistake like this, allowing the Lings, 8 Lings coming through to attack those cannons, the Ling run by, instantly winning Soma this game. Man, we've got to come back here and see what happened. Did he not see these massive amount of Lings stream through? We've got to see it from Snow's perspective. I'm really curious, if we don't mind going back here, if he did not see these Lings. I mean, he sees the Lings coming down here. He's moving. He sees the Lings. He's bringing his Zealot back right now. Another Zealot's coming through. But he moves forward. He's moving forward. He doesn't have a wall. He should know that these Lings are coming. I mean, oh my god, what a critical mistake here. Snow, I mean, he saw the Lings. He saw the Lings coming through here. Does he not? I mean, these Lings here are trying to chase around right now. But he sees it right here. He sees it right here. As we slow it down a little bit, he sees these Lings. He sees at least 4 Lings. Oh, what a critical mistake here by Snow. Definitely very unfortunate. I mean, that's an amateur mistake, I've got to say.